Most removal quotes do not die because the price is wrong. They die because the process around the quote is clunky, slow, or unclear. And that's actually good news because it means a lot of removal companies are leaving bookings on the table without even realizing it. Not because they're overpriced, but because the customer experience between quote sent and decision made is weak. If you can tighten that part of the journey up, you can often win more work without dropping your prices and without chasing people like lunatics. I'm Misha Cunningham, founder of Move and Store, and in this video, I want to show you what actually helps customers say yes. This is the bit which most operators underestimate. So, you send the quote, then nothing happens, and in that silence, the sale either stays alive or dies quietly. The customer might have questions. They might be comparing you with someone else, if they're probably comparing you with somebody else. They might not fully understand the quote, or they might even mean to come back to you later, but then just life gets in the way. So, what happens in that gap often decides the sale, not just a number on the page. If the quote is awkward to understand or slow to arrive or gives the customer no obvious next step, the energy drops immediately. And once that energy drops, good luck dragging it back. Before a customer says yes, they usually need four things. The first is confidence. They need to feel like you're organized, serious, and safe to trust with their move. The second is clear pricing. Not vague, not confusing, not the kind of quote where they're left wondering what is and is not included. The third, trust signals, and that could be branding, professionalism, clarity, that polish, and the way that the quote is presented, and how easy it is to understand. All of that adds up. And fourth, a convenient next step. Now, this one matters a lot. If they like the quote, what do they do next? Reply to an email, call you back later, wait until tomorrow, dig through WhatsApp messages. That hesitation is where bookings leak. A good quote should not just explain the price, it should make the next move obvious. These are the things that quietly mess you up. A clunky process. So if the customer has to work too hard to understand, reply, or ask questions, or secure the booking, then you create friction. A slow response. If the quote comes in late or follow up is patchy or not at all, your professionalism takes a hit because the move hasn't even started yet. And an unclear next step. If the customer is interested but does not know exactly how to move forward, they stall. And when a customer stalls, they don't always say no, they just drift. And in that drift, it leaves a door open for one of your competitors to seal the deal. And that's why so many operators think we've sent lots of quotes this week, but not many have converted. It's just the market or nobody's moving. And look, it's not usually because the market is terrible. It's because the process is making it too easy to delay. Now, the good news, a better quote experience is absolutely possible. Instead of messy communication, slow back and forward, unclear pricing, and no commitment path, you give the customer something that feels professional, clear, and easy to act on. So, let me show you what that looks like in practice inside Move and Store. So when a lead comes in, you can create a branded quote quickly, and the pricing is clean. The additional options you've added are easily visible and easy to understand. It's professional. Obviously, we'll have your logo, your branding. If there's any questions, they know exactly how to get back in touch with you. If you have storage as an optional extra, then we can display that as well. Terms and conditions, including cancellation policies, any notes that you'd like them to be aware of, terms of service, if you offer liability cover, and a link to full terms. All this is vital in increasing the professionalism and how customers view you. But crucially, there's a clear next step, whether that's paying the deposit to secure the booking or paying in full to lock it in fully. The customer can actually pull out their phone, scan a QR code, or continue from the device that they're on to go forward into checkout and make that payment. And because the quote and the follow-up and the booking flow all live together, you're not relying on memory or inboxes or random notes to keep the sale alive. That means less friction for the customer and less admin drag for you. And that's the point. The sale often does not happen in some dramatic negotiation over price. It happens when the customer opens the quote and instantly feels, yeah, this looks legit. Yeah, I understand it. And yeah, I know what to do next. So if you want to make it easier for customers to say yes, don't just look at your pricing. Look at your quote experience, because smoother wins, clearer wins, easier wins. And if you want to see what this looks like properly, book a no pressure demo at moveandstore.app and I'll walk you through it. Speak to you soon.